Hello, everybody. Oscar Arellano with the for the live session on inspections and COVID-19. We are going to have a session, an interview with Allied Building Inspections, which actually just joined now, and we're going to go ahead and bring them in live as we speak. Let's see, it should be coming in any second now.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic today, except for this rainy day that just
It
threw a
happens from
curveball at
one
me.
moment to the next. Welcome to South Florida, right?
Yep, it killed me. I have a photo shoot at 5:30 today, and I gotta go into
Definitely. And
tomorrow now.
hopefully this doesn't happen again from one moment to the next. As we head into summer, this is more of our reality, right?
Yeah, well, it's raining, and an
Well,
hour later,
that's
it's
just what
beautiful
happened
sunshine
now.
again.
So the sun has come out. I was planning for a prettier background for our live, but this will have to do. I had to bring it inside. So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, awesome. Well, again, thanks for joining us today, and I think we're gonna have a nice session today, very educational, and provide some information to the viewers on the inspections and how you guys are handling this with related to the
Yeah,
COVID-19.
again, thank you for having us. It's important to stay connected and stay talking and finding out how everybody else is dealing with this, right? Because none of us have ever dealt with something like this. And so it's good. Thank you for the invite. We're happy to be here. Um, I'll tell you a
Of
little bit about
course.
myself, right?
Well,
And then we'll head into
okay.
your questions. I am Melissa with Allied Building Inspection Services. I personally have been with the company 16 years, and I always say I started when I was 10. Um, but I've been a part of many aspects of Allied. I was part of the client care for very long, talking with all the realtors, scheduling the appointments, and then now I'm part of the growth team. And so we deal a lot with marketing, still involved in the client care. So I wear many hats. And like we mentioned yesterday, Allied has been around. This is our 27th year of offering
Wow.
our inspection services of both residential and commercial inspections. We perform inspections Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Monroe, and now we're out on the West Coast. So we've been
Wow.
busy. Yeah, we're growing,
You're
and it's a
growing.
beautiful thing. We are definitely growing.
Very nice. And you have multiple locations throughout all these
We have one home
locations, or?
office, and it's in Miami, in Pinecrest. And then we have our inspectors that most of them live in all those different counties. So we try to schedule them as close to home as possible logistically. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I said yesterday, I've been using Allied for about 17 years since I
You
started
started when you were
in the
10
business.
too.
And I was around, I was like 11. I was around 11. You beat me to it. But but yeah, I mean, all these years I've been using Allied. I respect you guys a lot. You have a nice group of professional inspectors out there who have always been very professional with me, the other realtors, as well as all the clients, buyers and the sellers. So I really appreciate you guys
Thank you
and
for
love your
saying that.
service
We
you
always
provide.
try to be, Oscar, very tactful to the transaction. We understand that these buyers, they want to buy the home. They're excited about it. And many times it's their first home, their first investment. So we want to make sure that we're tactful and that we're delivering facts and not opinions. And we pride ourselves on being very tactful to the transaction and understanding these people want to buy the home. We're not trying to talk them out of it. We're just reporting back the condition, and that's our job. So, thank you.
Absolutely, of course. Well, I have a few questions for you. One very important question is, Are you
Yeah.
guys open for
So
business?
thank you for asking us that. Yeah, we are open and ready to serve. Um, as per the governor's order, we were deemed essential. You know, just like our realtors, and so we have been cautiously performing the inspections and being able to satisfy those clients that are executing contracts, they're closing deals, they're binding insurance, litigating cases, and also funding construction projects. So the good news is that there's still a lot of movement in real estate. Yeah, that there is.
That there
So,
is. That there is. As a matter of fact, we had an inspection yesterday with Allied, and I think
woohoo!
tomorrow as well. So I knew the answer to that question,
Yeah,
guys, but I
thank
want the
you.
audience
Yeah,
to know
thank you
that.
so much. We're actually getting a lot of that question, and so we try to stay as connected
Mhm.
as we can. So we've been sending emails, we've been sending text messages, we've been calling to find out how everybody's doing, letting them know that we are definitely open and ready to serve.
Awesome. Well, very important. When you guys are serving and doing these inspections, how are you guys handling this?
Yeah, very important
Safety
question.
wise.
Well, our team has received the COVID-19 training from the INTERNACHI, which is the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. Okay. They're all wearing the personal protection equipment. So masks, gloves, booties, they all have antibacterial. We are, again, with the governor's order of social distancing, we are also practicing that. And we are asking that
Yes.
our clients limit the amount of people that are inside of the property while we're doing the inspection. Okay. So we have our
Yep,
team
of
of
course.
the fabulous client care coordinators that schedule and confirm all of the appointments. Throughout their confirmation process, they are also screening, asking if there's anybody that's been sick or been exposed. Also keeping in mind that we are practicing the social distancing and asking people not to be present if you don't have to, or wait in your car until the inspector's
Mhm.
done. Um, and then he'll go ahead and, again, just with the social distancing, go over the important parts of the inspection as well.
That's smart. Unfortunately, we can't do the
No,
inspections virtually, can
not
we?
yet.
Or
No,
not
not
yet.
yet.
Not yet, at least. That'd be interesting if we could do that in the
Absolutely.
future one day.
And, there's sometimes people want to send in drones and things like that, but definitely of value to always have an inspection done, to get a good company to do it. And then someone that's going to be following all the rules for sure. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. And in respect to the real estate community, are you having any support with respect to the social
Yeah,
distancing?
everybody's on board with that. We have rarely had any issues with someone being opposed to following the guidelines and asking to do what we have been told to do as well. Everyone's pretty much following the rules on that. We all want to stay safe.
Sure, sure. Has the COVID-19 impacted your team, how they operate
Well,
in any
most of
way?
our office team is working from home, if not all. So, and that has been working great. We use tools like Zoom and Microsoft Team to stay connected.
Mm-hmm.
We I have to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're more connected now as a team than when we were in the office. There's so many different platforms that are allowing us to stay connected so that we can serve our clients. So we do that. We're all working from home. We do a lot of Zooming, and that's available to our clients too. So the clients that are respecting social distancing and are not going to the inspections, sometimes they're Zooming with our inspectors, and so we do see more of that FaceTime. We see that too. So we're
Mm-hmm.
facilitating that so that they don't have to be present, but they still feel connected too.
Sure. Well, I mean, if you weren't techie before,
I was
you
gonna
kind of
say that
have to nowadays,
I'm
don't
like
you?
a millennial now. I'm feeling so comfortable with all this stuff.
you have to catch up. We got to keep up
Listen,
with the times, you know,
if
adapt,
we're
right?
talking about
You have no
silver
choice.
lining through all of this, which we have to take into account silver lining through everything, and I feel that that's one of the major components of this that we will definitely take away and continue to incorporate into our business. It really has been great to use those different platforms.
Yeah, yeah. Aside from that, I'm kind of jumping on over this. You're the marketing person from Allied. You should make the little
You
mask
know
with the
what?
Allied
We
emblem and give
have
them
that in the
away.
works. I'm so glad to hear you say that. Yeah. Would you
You do
wear one?
what?
Would you wear one? Okay.
I would wear one, of course. If you wear one of mine,
Okay, awesome.
I'm
No,
making
I
them
think
too.
that's great. That's great. Someone from our team brought that up a few weeks ago, so we already have that in the works. So I'm going to make sure that you give me one of yours and I'll give you one of mine. Okay, awesome. Deal.
That's a deal. Let me ask you, if any at all, do you foresee any long term effects on how the COVID-19 will
A
affect your
hundred
business?
percent. This of being cautious when you walk into someone's space, something that we do all day, every day, is definitely something that, as far as safety is concerned, we are going to take a closer look. And there are things that we are going to continue to use. And, you know, masks, even when we open it up and everyone can start going to restaurants and things like that, that's something that we're going to take a look at the team and say, you know what, in these particular situations, we believe that this personal protection equipment should be continued use. Um, so definitely that. Also, not having 20 people in an inspection. Sometimes, you know, we do small inspections. It's a condo. It's 700 square feet. But we have everybody in there. We have the realtors, the buyers, the seller, the abuelita, the tia.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
know
say
how it
that.
is. So it ends.
It reminded me. You know, I'm Cuban, so the
Me
mamá, the
too.
abuelita, they all want to come
Everybody's so
in, see the
excited.
house. Before you know,
Exactly.
you have
So there's
20 people in the house.
20 people for a 600 square foot condo. So we're going to try and just continue to do that, to limit the amount of people. Request that, right? Request that our clients limit the amount of people that are at the inspection. The social distancing is still something that we're going to continue to incorporate for as long as we have to. Safety is definitely our primary goal. And we are always looking to take care of our clients, to take care of our team, and to take care of our company. Those are the most important things. And so, with that in mind, and as we work through this, we will continue to take all the measures that we can to stay safe.
Of course, absolutely. I mean, in my job as a realtor, you know, we're doing a lot of virtual tours. Trying to stay away, from contact as much as possible. But in your business, you have to be present. You have to go and be hands on. Open things up, and obviously wearing gloves. So again, like I said, we haven't figured out the
No.
virtual way of doing inspections, but as realtors now, we are being creative now, doing things that we weren't doing before
Right.
this pandemic occurred. You know, so there's so much change to our business, so many new things happening, including this,
Yeah.
live session we're doing. We never did it before. This is brand new for everybody. It's kind of cool. So it's at the end of the day, we're learning new things. Like I said, if you weren't techie before, you're learning how to be techie now. You know, so it's a form of adaptation, I guess, adapting to the situation we're in. And I'm always a firm believer of making positive out of negative, and doing as and just trying to come out with a positive
Absolutely.
attitude,
We agree 100%.
and
And
so
how we pivot out of this is going to dictate a lot of things for us. And staying positive and staying connected are two very important things. We actually, before this whole thing happened, we were really enjoying doing the presentations at all the offices. I don't know if you've had one of our presentations at your office or the CE courses that we offer as well, but we were doing that in many offices, so we can no longer physically do that. However, we've been offering it through Zoom. So we offer those courses through Zoom,
Okay.
and we've had a few classes already, and the realtors are enjoying it because everyone is home. And now is a really good time to just take in all that information as much as you can. And so that's something that we're doing, and we're enjoying it. We're also participating in webinars and in office, their sales meetings, bringing them the latest and the greatest through the inspection world, videos, and then live chats like this one. Actually, this is the first live chat that I'm doing. So I was a little nervous about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, how's that going to work? But it's pretty good. You've helped me through it.
Good. I'm glad I
No,
helped
it's
you.
not so bad.
It's not so
It's not
bad,
so
is
bad.
it?
It's
It's pretty
just
easy.
weird
It's
looking at
fun.
yourself all the time as you talk, right? It's like weird. Yeah.
It's getting used to it, you know. But it has been. So I've been doing a few of these already, and then got
Yeah.
used to it. It's not so bad,
Yeah.
you know. It's kind of fun. Something different from out of the ordinary, out of what I've done all my career. Real
Yeah.
estate. It's a change, So I'm really enjoying it. Look, I think we've covered a lot of good questions. I'm going to speak to the manager from my office from Berkshire Hathaway WM and see maybe we could join you guys in one of our
Wonderful.
Zoom
We would
meetings in
love
the
it.
future.
Yes.
And I think that'd be great for everybody, for you as Allied and for the realtors from my company to get any information they may
Absolutely.
educational purposes. So I feel that's a great idea. So you lit a light bulb in my head. So I'll
Awesome.
talk to the
Good. I'm
manager
glad to
today.
hear it. Yeah, I think they would really enjoy it. There's a lot of takeaways from that class. And now's the time to do it. We're all still, so we're absorbing everything. Yeah.
Awesome. And Melissa, do you have any questions for me as a realtor?
Well, I did a little bit of background on as many lives as I could watch. I saw the one that you did. I think it was the day before yesterday with the appraiser. So I thought that was very helpful. What you're doing of these lives of bringing the specialists on, it's really creating awareness for everybody. I would ask you, through these times, what do you feel is the toughest for you personally as a realtor? What has been the toughest to get through this?
That's a good question. The toughest is basically the one-on-one interaction, face to face. I like to be face to face with people, and I mean, text message on the phone. Now with live on IG or Zoom is nice, but I like the sitting down with my client in their home face to face without wearing a mask. And I like the touch, the personal touch. I've always been a personal touch kind of guy. I know that nowadays a lot of things, contracts and all that are done through emails, electric DocuSign, electronic sign. But I came from, again, when I started when I was 11 years old, we didn't have all these things, So meeting with a person at their house was the way it was done before. So the one-on-one interaction, face to face, shaking their hands is kind of what I miss the most, to be honest with you. We'll get back to there soon. It's a matter of time. We'll pass through this, and we'll be able to shake everyone's hand again. The guys will give the man hugs, and all that, and we'll get back to normal eventually. But for the time being,
For sure.
we gotta do to stay safe. But that's
the Miami Kiss has been on. We have to place that on hold temporarily, and we'll be able to bring that back because we're from this Latin culture, and whoever lives in this culture that's not Latin, I'm pretty sure we've brought them into our world with that, like you said, the hug and the kiss, and so we'll definitely get back there.
We definitely will. Well, Melissa, thank you so much for your time.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for having us on here, and we'll iron out the mask trade that we talked about, and we look forward to your call so we can set up a Zoom class for you guys. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Oscar.
Absolutely.
You too. Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.